Hi, welcome back to the channel. Indi and I are heading out into the mountains for an overnight camp. I'm really excited because tonight I'm going to be testing out my brand new winter 4-season tent. If you can see the clouds over there, you can see rain is on the way. It's due to hit any minute, and then overnight we have 15 centimetres of snow forecast. In true Cappy fashion, I've left something at home. My pack cover. Thankfully, everything's in plastic bags, but I'm going to be racing to try to get to camp as quickly as I can. That sound, my favourite sound. One of the things I find with pretty much every tent that I own is that the manufacturers send them to you in a bag that's too big for the tent. Great for storing it, but not great for putting it in your pack. One of the challenges with winter camping is that everything is bigger and heavier. Hey, this takes up too much room. So one of the things that's really important to me with my gear is that I can pack it down as small as possible to save space in my pack. The Hilleberg Kaitum, or Kaitum, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'll call it Kaitum, comes in this rather large bag, but actually can squash up a whole lot smaller, hence why I put it in this one. This is a 2-person tent, and it's a nice roomy 2-person. It's got high walls, so they're quite upright and a lot of headroom. So a really nice, comfortable 2-person winter tent. Certainly very comfortable for 1 person. One of the reasons I got it is because it has 2 entry points. So you'll see in a moment, but it's got a front and a back. And that's great because it means in one vestibule I can keep my gear, and the other one I can come and go in and out. But absolutely the most important thing to me in a tent is that it goes up in one piece. I do not like tents that need to be put up with the inner first and then the outer second. Because I camp in the snow and rain, if I'm putting it up separately, inevitably the tent gets wet inside by the time I've put it up. Go in. Oh, hang on. There you go. Okay. One very keen dog in the tent. I'm going to get my stuff set up in there and then get a cup of tea on the go. And maybe we'll dry you off as well. Wow. I'm not sure that you can see it from over there. It is 0 degrees now. What's that, 32 Fahrenheit? 0 degrees Celsius. Even though I don't want to venture out, I think that while this is boiling, I should go and try and gather some firewood. Because it's only going to get worse. Oh my goodness, you cannot believe how good this is. A hot cup of tea. Woohoo! Glorious. Glorious. That's a lot of wind for no wind on the forecast. Would you like your dinner? Oh yes, yes please, yes please. But you can't go out there again. It's too cold. Oh, golly gosh, now the towel is all wet. Suppose that's what a towel's for. Hey, adventure dog. See how rotten that is. At least it's dry rotten. I always think that I've collected so much wood, and then once it's all chopped up, I realise there's almost none. Oh, I don't want to go back out. It's snowing. I should be giggling and doing the snow dance, you guys. I actually have to do the snow dance. Come on. It's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing, Indi. It's the 1st of March and it's snowing. This is mad. I don't want you to get wet though. I'm not sure how well the iPhone can pick it up. Can you see the snow up on the mountain? Huh! Full on snow. Oh, wet wood. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Gosh, it's crazy. After all that wild weather, we've got this little break. I can see big clouds moving in. So I have a feeling that the snow, the real snow, is yet to come. I'm taking the opportunity though, before we lose the light, go and see if I can find a little bit more firewood, because I think I'm going to want a fire in the morning, and I definitely don't have enough there for the morning. Found some dracophyllum, which makes really good kindling. So I'm actually going to put it in here and make sure it stays, well, dries out. I was going to say stays dry. Come out and sit by the fire if you want to. Come and sit by the fire. Bring your mat out here. I'll see if Indi wants to come. Oh, she does. Okay, here you go. Right. I know what we'll do. Here you go. This way. You want to lie down here, sweetheart? Lie down. Look, I'll get your blanket. Oh, she really has made my sleeping bag a bit wet. But it will just be surface wetness. Won't it? Hey, I'm going to be optimistic. Oh, this is lovely, lovely. This is definitely the part that makes all the hard work worth it. Woo! Good girl. Oh, I need a vessel for my rum and coke. Unless I just pour it into here. Nah. Wonderful. It's quite nice actually. It's raining slightly, like ever so slightly. So I can actually sit out here without too much trouble. As soon as it starts pouring down, I'll head back in. Oh, it smells beautiful. I wonder if any of you live in Fiji or have been to Fiji and know about Bounty rum. I spent some time living in Fiji and travelling around on a boat, twice actually. And I became a fan of Bounty rum. Well, finally everything's set up. I have a warm dry tent, a mostly dry sleeping bag to tuck into tonight, and a beautiful warm fire to enjoy with the world's coolest dog. Hey puppy. Actually, should we take it off you? You might actually dry out nicely. It's not that, well, it's definitely not that cold here, is it? It's definitely not. Can you feel the warmth from the fire? I'll hang her blanket up and see if that actually dries off a little bit. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm steaming. Come around this way. You'll be cool. Well, cheers everyone. Thanks for coming on this trip with us. Isn't this fun? I'm not sure if you can see me. As it gets dark, I have to keep changing the settings on the camera. That is amazing. So good. Thanks, sis. Thanks for the spiced rum. It's delicious. Salted peanuts. I don't think you like salted peanuts. Where are you going, darling? adventuring. Where are you going? Come back. Come on. It's a bit late to be going adventuring. Are you going inside? Do you want to go inside? Lie down here, darling. Something quite different for dinner. I saw these beautiful smoked mussels in the shops. So thank you to my Buy Me a Coffee members and donors for the camping treats. These were not cheap, but they're going to be so delicious. So I've bought these as my camping treat, and I'm going to give some to Indi as well. This is her treat too. And with the smoked mussels, I have got a fish and white wine chowder. Just what I feel like tonight, something really hearty. I love making things from scratch when I'm out in the mountains, but sometimes when the weather conditions aren't that great, well, every time when the weather conditions aren't great, I just really appreciate being able to have something that's pre-made. And even though these are a bit heavy, I feel like it's worth it, personally. If I'm staying in a nice big tent, like if I have my hot tent and I'm inside and I'm kind of protected from the weather and cooking in there, I'm quite happy to make something fiddly. But camps like this, it's so nice to have things that are pre-done. Oh, yum. These are beautiful. Because they're smoked, you don't need to cook them. I mean, you don't need to cook them anyway, mussels, but I would. I don't think Indi's ever had fresh mussels or smoked mussels before, but they are an ingredient in her dog food, so I know she can eat them. Hey Pa, did you want some mussels? Do you want to try these? Come back over here and turn around. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Turn around. This way. Good. Sit. Good girl. Do you want to try them? Wait. Okay. It's a yes. love cooking over the fire. Something really special about cooking over the fire rather than using the gas. Was that good? What do you think? Was that good? You got your omega-6 fatty acids? Yeah, that's good. Well, you're nice and warm and dry now, aren't you? You're welcome. You're welcome. You should thank them. Did you say thank you, darling? Thank you for my treat. My other camping treat, my massive camping treat, is the tent. If it wasn't for you guys who support me through Buy Me a Coffee, and also my very generous donors through my YouTube channel membership, and also super thanks, YouTube super thanks. Thanks to you guys, I've been able to buy this new tent. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. We do, don't we? We really appreciate it. I'll tell you a bit about the tent when I hop into it tonight. You're not judging me, are you? For my wooden spoons. I forgot my spoon again, so when I went to the supermarket on the way here, I had to buy some spoons. I did that on the last trip. Yeah. You'd think I'd learn. Ooh. My spoon might burn. Don't fall over. Do not fall over. I'll be very cross. / cry. Did you guys hear that? It's sort of... It's a possum. Indy. It's okay, darling. It's just the possums, isn't it? They say quack, quack. It's okay, puppy. It's okay. Just your possums. Just your possums. Did you want to go and lie down? You can go lie down. Finished, sweetheart. That's all your treats. I think that's a lot of treats. Oh, that's hot. No, Indy, come. Indy, come. Good girl. Good listening. We're not going to go and chase the possums. We're not. They're just silly, aren't they? They're just silly noise. But they're harmless. The first time I heard them in the wild, oh my gosh, that gave me such a fright. Such a fright. Because they sound terrible, but they are actually harmless. They're scavengers, so they'll come and scavenge your food if you leave it out. They once stole my boot, took it up a tree. But they're not going to hurt you. Hey. Excuse you? Puppy, you want to go lie down? You can lie down here. Good girl. stopped raining completely. I'm actually wondering whether the weather system came through earlier than expected, and whether the snow that's up on the mountains here is all that we're going to get, or whether this is the calm before the storm. Only time will tell. This is so lovely. A seafood chowder with smoked mussels, extra smoked mussels. It really just makes it, honestly does. Takes something very plain and makes it absolutely beautiful. Gourmet. I messaged my sister a little while ago just to thank her for the spiced rum that she made for me and tell her where I was drinking it. And she said to me, "Oh, that sounds like bliss." And I have to say, she's right. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, amazing. I cannot tell if my spoon goes that way or that way. That's not bliss. It's more like a pedal, like a flat pedal, but hey, first world problems. You cozy in there? I'll come and join you soon. Just finished my dinner. it might just about be bedtime. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night everyone. There's no sleeping when you have a dog. No. Breakfast time. Oh, no. Stay. Got lots of sensitive gear here that you can't stand on. Alright, I'm getting up. Because whenever I do, a certain someone gets very excited. Oh, she's had her breakfast. Yes. And I just want her to relax. So I can relax with a nice hot coffee. There's a mixture of sleet, snow and drizzle outside. It's only really light snow when it does snow. And the temperature is about 2 or 3 degrees. I'll just check because that was inside. Oh, okay, yeah, -2. So it's about 5 degrees warmer in the tent than outside. It was about 3 degrees in here and -2 outside. But the little bit of snow that's falling is not, sticking. It's melting pretty quickly. So there's not really any visible snow on the ground outside. Lots of snow on the mountains. You're very cute. You're very cute, aren't you? Yeah. I'm going to make some breakfast. Not for you, because you've had your breakfast. Mummy's breakfast. Make some porridge. And then we might have to venture out there. The sun's trying to peek out, but it's also snowing. I think it's going to be a fun walk out. It's going to be really pretty, that's for sure. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. Porridge. It's always the perfect cold camping breakfast. Gosh, scattering the ashes is not hard in the wind. They scatter themselves. So the snow stopped and the sun came out, but I don't know if you can see the clouds behind me. The wild weather is definitely not over, but I've taken this opportunity to pack up in the dry, and I'm hoping the wind will dry the tent off. Right, come on sun, come on wind. People ask me before why I don't put a ground sheet down for a footprint before I put my tents up. And the reason is that I just don't need to. Most of my tents, except for one, which is the Durston X-Mid, all have really good quality waterproof thick floors on them. I've used my X-Bed for years and years and years. It's never got a hole in it. I've never damaged it. The type of ground that I'm normally on is like this. It's a thick carpet of moss. And so the only concern really is damp. And I always choose a tent that has a really good waterproof rating on the base for that reason. Carrying a footprint, it just adds extra weight and bulk, and I just don't need it. Hey! Right, first little bits of snow in amongst this horrible wind are starting to fall. So it's time to get cracking. Okay, going to get a layer of clothing off and put away the big camera, and then I'll see you out there on the action cam. Should we go? Goodbye little spot. Leaving just as the snow comes back. Perfect timing. Some would argue getting to the car when the snow comes back would be perfect timing, but that would be no fun. Where is that dog? There she is. It's a cold wind. Ooh. Shaky footage. It is so windy, I can't keep still. If you're wondering what that was like, imagine that feeling that you had when you were a kid and you put your head out of the window of the car while you were driving. Oh, it's so silly. Like, it's such a shame that as we get older we lose our playfulness and our curiosity. I mean, what kid hasn't been curious as to how it might feel to put your face into the driving rain as you drive along? I'm on a quest. Even though I'm 49 years of age, I'm on a quest. Maybe get rid of this, hang on. Oh, I am on a quest to never lose my playfulness and curiosity. And that's one of the reasons I come out in these conditions. It's so invigorating. It honestly is. I challenge you, if you're sitting on the couch watching this right now. When it's finished, not before, now when it's finished, put a jacket on, do your hood up nice and tight, and go outside and just enjoy whatever weather is out there. Because if there's one thing I've learned over the last few years of having this channel, it's that there is so much to be enjoyed about winter camping. I always enjoyed summer camping, but now camping in the winter is my favorite time, even though my nose runs. I'm gonna stop now and say goodbye. You can see Indi. Hey, thanks guys. Thanks for joining Indi and I. We really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching to the end. And thank you if you watched the odd ad. Really appreciate it. Thanks to my YouTube super thanks donors, my members, and people who've donated and joined as members on Buy Me a Coffee. You guys are fantastic. Love you all. Thanks so much. See you next time.